Good evening. This is Duane Lowry for the DPP Grain Desk. It is Sunday, April 28th. It's about 4:20 in the afternoon. The focus here tonight, and I think probably this week in general, is going to be on weather and planting delay concerns. There's been a lot of people wanting to downplay concerns about planting delays. I think that those attempts to downplay it are going to be quickly abandoned here this week. We're almost at the 1st of May. We've got very little planting taken place so far. The planting progress was record slow last week. It's going to be very slow again in tomorrow's report, and probably very slow again in the following week's report. This week we have a moisture system that will begin to move into the Midwest by probably Tuesday morning, Wednesday at the latest. It's going to move slowly across the Midwest, leaving a lot of locations probably with 2-inch rains or more. You got another system that will be expected as part of the 11 to 15-day window, and it looks like planting progress is going to remain at a very slow pace. This has a few different implications, but it certainly has some implications regarding old crop supply, and hopes that the tight old crop situation in corn that we have in the U.S. this year would be helped by some early harvested corn in this fall. I think that type of help is quickly leaving the realm of possibility. So I think you got that as a supporting factor. You always have the concern that planting dates have a big impact on being able to achieve maximum yield potential. So you're going to have a few people starting to shave off the potential for the 2013 crop. I think it's also worth mentioning that it is reasonable and also true that even if we don't have an optimum crop in 2013, we're going to most likely still have a plentiful supply by the time we get the new crop. The problem is that the trade is already very bearish, and I argue they're really too bearish. Looking ahead at end game economics of the 2013 crop, they're looking at what prices could be worth in the fall or winter based on a very good yield, and it's still very early for that to happen. What has happened basically here in the last month, in 2 days' time from that March stocks report, the market has largely collapsed and achieved the area that we've really been in now for at least 3 weeks. And I think that you have a situation that during this last month, 2 days following the stocks report in March, the market largely achieved the price area that we're at now and that we were to get at. But during the last 3 weeks, trader sentiment has gotten more and more and more bearish, and I think you've got a situation here now where you got too many shorts in the market, the sentiment's too bearish, and now you've got a situation where they've been trying to keep a thumb on this thing as far as planting delays, and been wanting to not talk about it as having any type of impact, wanted to totally downplay its importance. And I think there's a logical, fundamental reason to have that stance. But the problem is you are now looking at May 1st, and all of a sudden it's more difficult to downplay that. And I think you've got a situation here where you're going to see shorts quickly want to hit the exit door when they look at the forecast for this week, when they look at the planning progress, what they're going to get Monday afternoon, and when they begin to anticipate what they're going to get the following Monday. And so I think you got a situation here. We're going to start firm tonight, led by these planning delay concerns. I think the market could quickly find short covering activity, could quickly find some new buying activity. The bean market has performed off and on over the last month better than expected, and we just finished a couple of days of strong action there on Thursday and Friday in the beans. So I think you have a situation here where expect short covering. The technical conditions are not in the type of makeup to fuel selling. Even on a small recovery, you're going to have a fairly notable recovery before you can generate any much interest in new short positions. So a lot of opportunity for short covering here. Legitimate concerns about planting delays, optimum yield, the impact on optimum yield potential. So look for a firm start tonight, possibly be able to quickly build upon that, and I wouldn't be surprised we're relatively quickly able to recover a lot of the declines that we've seen here over the last 30 days in this sideways move after a sharp break from the stocks report in March. So look for some recovery and look for a firm start tonight. For the DPP Grain Desk, this has been Duane Lowry. Thank you.